Hello, Mama. Before you dive into these prenatal and postnatal Pilates sessions, I want to make sure you're staying safe and supported every step of the way. Before we start, please take a moment to read the following disclaimer very carefully. Hello everybody and welcome back to another prenatal Pilates workout. My name is Phoebe and today I'm going to walk you through a lower body exercise. So we're going to target the core and the lower body to help you having a toned lower body and prevent and help with any back pain that you may have during your pregnancy. Now let's roll out your mat and start together. Before we start today, this exercise today is suitable for all trimester and is suitable for the day that you have more energy than usual. Now let's get started. Before we start, I want you to do some simple breathing with me first to accommodate for our growing belly. I'm going to open my knee to the side like so and use my fingertip to wrap around my rib cage. Now take a very deep inhale through your nose, feeling your tummy expanding into your palm, and on the exhale blowing through like a blow through a straw and hugging your baby. Again, inhale through your nose, expanding your chest, and exhale, feeling your pelvis floor as well. Now inhale, you're going to feel your pelvis floor traveling down as you expanding your diaphragm, and on the exhale, you're going to feel your pelvis floor traveling up 2 floor up. Now last 2, inhale and exhale. This is the last one. Inhale and exhale. Now listen, and now I get you to sit cross-legged on the mat, arm to the side like so. Take a breath in here and exhale, lean to one side. Inhale, return to center and still on that side. Inhale, growing nice and tall on your shoulder, and send your body to one side. Feel the stretch on one side of your body. Give me last 2. And this is the last one. I want you to hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now listen. Inhale, return to center, and now we repeat on the other side. Make sure you sit heavily on 2 sit bones, yeah? And 2. Return. And 3. Return. Give me last 2. Now this is the last one. We go into hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and return to center. Now we're going to warm up the pelvis area. With this exercise, I'm gonna turn to one side so you can see my pelvis. You can either sit cross-legged like we've been doing before, or place your leg in front of you. Your hand going to be placed around your hip area, sitting nice and tall on a neutral spine. Now take a breath in to prepare. Maintain your neutral spine, and on the exhale, I want you to do a slight imprint on your pelvis, just slightly, and inhale, lengthening your spine to neutral. Again, exhale for 2, and lengthening to neutral, and 3. Inhale, lengthening. Give me 2 more here. And lengthening. And last one. And return to center. Now listen. And now arm in front of you. This time we're not going to sink down into a C anymore. I want you to maintain a long neutral spine from your tailbone to the top of your head. Now let's start together. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, one long line from tail to head. And inhale, fold at your hip, return to center. Again, 2, exhale. And inhale, return to center. Keep going, you're doing well here. Keep your neck and your shoulder nice and wide. Try not to draw your shoulder to your ear. Last 2 here for me. And last one. And return to center. Now listen. The first series of exercise, I want you to be on your own 4. Your hand underneath your shoulder and your knee underneath your hip. Neutral spine. Take a breath in here. And on the exhale, I want you to leave your knee off the floor. And inhale, return to center. Keep your elbows soft. And inhale, drop your knee down. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. Keep going. And return. No rush. Practice slow and control. Now 5 more for me. Last 4. 3, 2, and 1. And return. Nicely done. And now relax your toe on the mat. I want you to extend one leg away and one arm on the opposite side. You can place your palm down or place your palm facing inward. It's up to you. Again, the other elbow, try not to lock like so, yeah? Keep the elbow soft. Now, take a breath in, stay at center, and on the exhale, I want you to lift your arm and your leg to the opposite side. And return. Neutral spine. Keep going. Try to not shift your weight to one side. Slow and control. Exhale, raising up. Inhale down. Last 3 for me here. Last 2. And 1. Now, keep your legs there and just place your hand onto the mat, and I want you to bend your knee now. Mini pose. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Slowly lower that knee down. And we're going to repeat on the opposite side. Extend the other legs away and the other arm away. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Touch the mat again. Inhale and exhale. Make sure you don't hold your breath. Breathing is very important. This is 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. Keep the legs, return the hand, bend your knee and pose. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're doing well. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop that knee down. Now listen. And now we're going to do another exercise with the other leg extending away again. Maintain your neutral spine. Take a breath in to prepare. On the exhale, lift your legs up without changing your pelvis position. Pelvis stay as square as possible. Inhale, return. Exhale for 2, 3, 'Feeling your glute and your hamstring over here. Last 2. And then you're gonna hold on the last one. Mini poses. Lift and lift and lift. And 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop that leg down and return to on 4 position. Other side. The other leg straighten away. Take a breath in to prepare. Exhale. And down. 2. Everything nice and controlled. We don't want to kick it too hard that you opening the hip like so. This is fine. Last 2. And hold on the last one. Poses. 1. And squeeze. And squeeze. And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop that down. Return. And give yourself a quick shell stretch here. Remember, with the shell stretch, you don't collapse your core into your thigh. Kind of maintain a nice C curve to stretch your lower back. And slowly rolling up to sitting position. Nicely done. Now with the next series, I want you to kneel up on your mat like so. Kneeling to one side and extend the other leg to one straight line. Be mindful to keep your pelvis as square as possible. 10 fingertips behind your ear. Shoulder nice and wide. Ribcage close. Try not to pop your ribcage forward. Neutral spine. Inhale, reaching away. And exhale, slowly return to center. Again, reaching away and center. Make sure you don't use the momentum to go back very quickly like so. We're moving slow and control. Every inhale, you leaning away. Every exhale, you return to vertical. 5, 6, check your shoulder. Make sure your shoulder don't move towards your ear. Last 3, last 2. This is the last one. I want you to hold on a diagonal line. Arm to the side, harder now. I just hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return your fingertip behind your ear. Inhale to stay. Exhale, rotate and return. Try to keep your pelvis still and just rotate your torso. Again, you don't have to rotate too further back to the corner, just enough. We have a growing belly, so we won't be able to rotate very much here. 6 and 7, 8, 9, one more for me, 10, return to diagonal and return to vertical. Nicely done. And we repeat to the other side. So I'm gonna move to the other side of the mat. The other leg lengthen away, and I'm going to check my pelvis. Again, 10 fingertips behind the ears. Inhale, leaning away into a diagonal. Exhale with control, return to vertical. Inhale and exhale. 3 and 4 and 5. Doing well. And 6 and 7 Last 3 for me. Last 2. Now ready for the hold, and 10. Extend your arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return, inhale, stay, rotate. And 2. Gonna feel the side now. 3. Be mindful of not rotating your pelvis. 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, only one more, 10, diagonal, vertical. Nicely done. We're going to stand up for the last series of today's exercise, which is the standing series. Now we're going to stand up nice and tall, one leg in front and one leg at the back. Make sure your pelvis really square, hand on waist. Take a breath in. On the exhale, I want you just leaning forward, your hip leaning forward, and return. 2, make sure you maintain a neutral spine from tail to head, shoulder nice and wide. 6, 7, just fold forward. Gonna feel a loss on your glute, the one at the front. Last 3, last 2. This is the last one. You're gonna hold here. Now inhale, draw your back leg to meet your front leg and extend. Try to keep your pelvis and your hip as low as possible. Try not to move your pelvis up and down. Staying low. Give me 5 more. 5 and 4 and 3. Last 2. This is the last one. And return to vertical. Change to the other side. Again, realign your pelvis. Hand on waist. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold at your hip. Shift your upper body forward. Return to vertical. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're gonna hold low and 2. Staying low. And 4, 5, 6, 7, nearly there, 8, 9, 10, and return to vertical. And now I'm gonna walk you through a very quick cool down to stretch all our muscle. Let's sit down on the mat again. With your cross leg, shoulder nice and tall. Inhale, arm to the side, and exhale up and over and lean to one side, and you just hold here. Feel the stretch on one side and make sure this hip doesn't lift off the floor. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, return to center and other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And return. Hand on knee, and now we're going to rotate the pelvis around. Now take a breath in and slide C curve to the back, lengthening your spine to the front and curve at the back. Remember this direction because we're going to reverse. Last few for me. Inhale, exhale, Last two. Last one. Reverse. Inhale to the front, exhale to the mat. You're gonna feel very good on the lower back area. If you experience back pain, this is a very good stretch for you to do every day. You can even sit on the chair for this exercise. And this is the last one. And return. Now return your pelvis to vertical again. Last stretch, yeah. Inhale to stroke your shoulder towards your ear. And release everything. Phoebe, hope that you enjoy today's exercise. Thank you everybody to be on the mat with me today. Bye 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 bye. Thank you for joining me on the mat today. I hope that you have been having a great pregnancy so far. If you experience any discomfort or any back pain, try to move every day. You don't have to push yourself too hard, but it's very important just to be moving every day. I hope you enjoy this video, and there's a lot of other video in my library for you to explore. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.